Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my first makeup video restarting my YouTube, and it's going to be majority a Fenty face. If you have not already, go check out my TikTok where I did a get ready with me using majority Fenty products, especially the ones that I got in my Sephora Rewards Bazaar. Alright, but let's jump right into this video. First, I'm going to use my Laneige Glowy Makeup Primer. And of course, gonna put that all over my face. This product is a mix of skincare and makeup, but it adds a nice subtle glow underneath your makeup. And then I like to go in with my brow gel, and I'm using the one from Kosas today. And I work that into my brow hairs, forward, backwards, up, and down. And for my second primer, I'm using the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer, and I do put that all over, but starting to work it in from the forehead and the cheek area. And then to jump back to the brows, I'm using the Kosas Brow Pencil. This is their the Nano one. It's this one with the smaller tip. Now my brows are pretty full. I just like to fill in the ends, the tails. And then I'll go in with the spoolie and then brush everything out. The primers are all settled in, so the first step for my complexion is color correcting, and today I'm using the NYX Pro Fix Stick in their orange shade. I think it's apricot, and I like to put that on my chin and around my mouth to help conceal any discoloration. And this is gonna make sure that your mouth or any spot on your skin that is darker, once you put your makeup on, it's not gonna look gray if you have that problem. And next I'm gonna take this concealer by IT Cosmetics, and I like to use this for my brows since it is close to my skin tone. I also do like to use this for what it says, which is to conceal dark spots. But once it's around my brows, I do take a flat concealer brush to carve them out nicely, and then I'll take a dense concealer brush to blend out the edges. I'm using Fenty Beauty's Eavesdrop Skin Tint today, shade 20, and I'm just going to dot that all over and then blend that out, of course. My first concealer is actually going to be the Fenty Beauty Eye Brightener, and I am going to apply that underneath my eye, and I'm just going to apply it for right now. I let my concealer sit, so while it is sitting, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick, and I'm going to put that on my forehead, cheeks, and jawline, and then I'm going to blend that out right away. Taking my Fenty Beauty Liquid Highlighter, I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones and the middle of my nose, and I'm actually going to blend this out with my finger. Cream blush is going to be from Fenty again in their Rose Latte shade. This is a like warm brown kind of terracotta shade. It's really subtle but a very pretty shade. And I'm just going to blend that into my cheeks. Now I'm going to start blending out the concealer, and I'm using a brush first and gentle patting motions, very light hand. You don't want to disturb the concealer to make it patchy, and I do bring it up onto my eyelid just to help with blending the product out. And for an extra hint of brightness, I'm using the Kosas concealer, and I'm just putting that on the very inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to go in and blend that out immediately. I'm not going to let this one sit. So I'm going to set my under eyes first using the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, but before I do that, I go in with a sponge just to do a second round of blending and pick up any excess product, and then I use my triangle puff and set it immediately. I set one eye first, and then I go in and reblend the second eye and set that as well, and this helps to prevent creasing from any waiting or any blinking that can happen, just to minimize all of that. And I do use a loose powder on top, and today it's from Beauty Bakerie, and I'm just going to lightly set that. I don't bake. I press this powder in as well, and I do use the loose powder to set my eyelids as well from the little bit of concealer that was on top of there. And once I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to start or continue with powders, and it is my bronzing powder. Today is from NARS, and this is a bronzing powder. It's red in the pan, and it's basically red on me. And blush is going to be from HAUS Labs. This is also a beautiful blush, and it meshes very well with the Rose Latte from Fenty Beauty. The colors are the same, it's just different formulations, cream versus a powder, but I love this combination. And to finish off my face, my holy grail setting powder of 6 years, the SEPHORA Microsmooth. I take that on a big dense brush and just stamp that all over, even on top of the blush and the bronzer. And then I'm going to go in with setting spray round 1 and spray that all over, and I use a fan to dry it down. The first highlighter I'm going to use Fenty Beauty Demi'Glow, and I'm going to add this to my cheekbones. All of my Fenty Beauty highlighters are like damaged. I don't know what is going on. Y'all do not want to see Trophy Wife. But this is my second Fenty Beauty highlighter, and this is like Mo Money Hustla something. And I just add this one to my nose. That's the only place it's going. And for the eyeballs, we're using Fenty's Shadow Stick in Bellini Bash. And this is going to be the inner corner kind of lid shade. And I'm just going to blend that out a little bit with a brush. You don't really need to. I could have done this with my fingers. And then I'm going to take this old Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palette that is not available anymore, and I'm going into the brown shade in there and just working that in my crease and the outer corner. The second round of setting spray, I'm using the Mented Better Setter, spraying that and fanning it down. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia lip liner in the shade Malt, I believe, and I'm just going to line my lips. And the final round of setting spray is by One Size, their Until Dawn setting spray. This is going to keep your face together for the entire day, and I just used the rest of my can since it was always almost done. And then I go in with mascara. You don't want to spray your mascara because then it's going to run and get all over your face. So do that once your face is entirely set. But anyways, as you saw, it's by Fenty Beauty, and this one is really good. I like to use this when I'm not going to wear lashes because it just does the job. Look at the side-by-side comparison. And to finish off the lips, I'm using the Gloss Bomb Stick in the shade Riri. And then I'm going to take the Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss, of course, again in the shade Riri. And this is what the final face is looking like. And I'm going to go into the bathroom so you guys can get a better view of what the face is looking like. But it eats in every lighting. But stay tuned for my makeup tutorials. I have so many ideas that I want to do that I'm really excited for. But thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.